And
you saw ghosts inside?
He didn't say it at the time.
Right.
He was too shook up.
He saw ghosts that time?
At that time, yeah.
Oh my gosh, really?
Step back. Step back and then everyone really think about what you're looking at right now. I'm telling you this right now, this is just common sense. We're going to find a body.
Japan is a country that's full of a lot of culture and ancient traditions, but it is also the home to a lot of urban legends and mysterious places. Just like any other country, there are beautiful sceneries and a lot of fun stuff to do, but there are also a lot of places that you should just never visit. And that's what we're going to talk about today. How's it going, YouTube? I'm your host for this one, Landon. Do not sing, because you guys do not want me to sing. And welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. So just before I get into this video, I just want to tell you guys to stay tuned to the end of this video just so you guys can get some bloopers. Alright, let's not waste any time here, let's jump right into it. This is the top 10 mysterious places in Japan. Starting things off like we always do, and at number 10, we have the infamous Suicide Forest. The forest Logan Paul made famous. It's located northwest of Mount Fuji. There is a 13.5 square miles of thick, lush forest known as the Suicide Forest. This place is unfortunately not known for its beauty, but it's actually known for the second most popular place for suicides in the world. For most people, they walk into the forest with no intentions of ever walking out.
As if we follow that rope, we're gonna find something or someone. There's someone in here.
And because this forest is so dense, corpses can go undiscovered for years before they are found. This place is so mysterious because a lot of people report that this forest is haunted, and anyone who ventures off the path is in for some serious trouble. Climbing our way, in at number 9 we have Sunshine 60, Tokyo's haunted skyscraper. Sunshine 60 is a 60-story skyscraper that was Japan's tallest building from 1978 all the way to 1991. This massive skyscraper was built on land that used to belong to Japan's most infamous prison, and the prison is known as Sagamo Prison. This prison had a really bad reputation. It jailed anarchists, communists, and prisoners of war. After this horrible prison was closed, construction on the building quickly began. They wanted to convert the old prison into a massive office and shopping center, but the architect quickly learned about the urban legends about this building, and they decided to give it a cherry name, a happy name. After the new complex was opened, it didn't take long before people claimed that the skyscraper was haunted. Workers have said that you can hear evil laughter, whispers, and chanting at night. During the day, visitors say that you can feel a sudden burst of cold air, or they will suddenly trip and fall when there's nothing in the way. Up next, number 8, we have a mysterious 10,000-year-old underwater ruins. Off of the southern coast of Uniguni, Japan, there are some really strange ancient ruins. Expert divers and archaeologists have examined the ruins, and they aren't able to come up with any explanation for how these ruins came to be. Some people argue that they are man-made, while others say that they were carved due to natural occurrences. But that doesn't explain what they found. There's a massive archway of huge stones that fit together perfectly. There are stairways, paved streets, grand staircases, and plazas. Doesn't this concern anyone? They predict that the ruins date back 10,000 years, but yet we have no explanation for how they came to be. This could be evidence of an ancient civilization that got covered by the sea. I mean, how cool would that be? AKASAKA Mansion brings us to number 7. This mansion is known as the most haunted place to stay in Tokyo because it has literally been scaring people to death. Well, I don't think I'll be checking into this hotel anytime soon. I think the Best Western, it sounds pretty good to me right now. Guests have said that they've seen ghosts hovering in the hallways, and they are followed by a white mist. One girl said that she was dragged across the room by her hair, and another man was dragged out of bed to the end of his room with scars on his arms, as if like someone grabbed onto him, but no one was there. You would think that a haunted reputation would affect your business, but a lot of people from around the world desperately want to stay in this mysterious hotel. So it's done the opposite. It's attracting people. They want to stay in this mysterious hotel because they want to try to make sense of these weird occurrences. And don't be fooled. This hotel might look nice, but you never know what is lurking in your room while you're sleeping. And now at number 6, we have TOUCHAN Pond in Tokyo. You never want to go swimming ever again once I'm done telling you guys this story. So during the summer of 1925, a 10-year-old boy fell into this pond while playing, and his 2 friends tried to rescue him, but they also drowned and died. It was very mysterious considering that the pond was very calm and they were strong swimmers, so no one knows exactly why they died. But then people have said that they've seen white hands stretching out of the pond at night trying to drag people underwater. And if you go near this pond, it is also rumored that you can hear the 3 boys crying for help. So basically the lesson from this story is never ever go near this pond at night unless you're looking for trouble. A creepy old tunnel travels to number 5. The old CHUSETSU tunnel has a reputation for being extremely haunted. People who visited this tunnel say that they can hear voices telling them to stop before entering. I don't need creepy voices to tell me not to enter this tunnel. I mean, look at that thing. It looks like someone could be lurking in there ready to stab me, and I wouldn't make it out alive. If that's not enough to keep you away, there is a huge local legend about someone who got brutally murdered in the tunnel, and now they haunt it and try to kill anyone who enters the tunnel. And now people have set up concrete slabs to block off the entrance so no one ventures into the tunnel.
I don't, Brian.
Someone came in behind us.
No.
Someone was behind us. Like, we just heard.
Okay, Brian, let's get out. Let's get out. No, Brian, I don't want to do the Q&A around the corner.
We have another creepy tunnel in at number 4. The GRIDLEY tunnel is a very narrow one-way tunnel that runs through a hill from GRIDLEY, and it goes all the way to Nimitz Boulevard. People who are brave enough to drive through this tunnel have reported seeing a man dressed as a samurai through their rear view mirror. A lot of people have even crashed their cars because this creepy samurai man scares them to death. The most active time to see him is anywhere between midnight and 1 a.m. and it has to be on rainy nights for some reason. If anything, I would stay far, far away from this haunted and mysterious tunnel unless you're in the market to crash your car, in which I don't know why anyone would be. According to the legend, the samurai ghost was on his way to get revenge for a death, but he was ambushed and cut down in the tunnel. Because he failed his mission, he is forever stuck in this tunnel. The SSS curve, so that's 3 S's, swerves its way into number 3. This notorious haunted trail is located in Okinawa, and it looks like it was taken straight from a horror movie. There are a bunch of rumors that soldiers during World War II died here, and they are the reason why strange things happen along this curve. People who walk along this trail have reported being stopped by an evil presence that caused them to have an intense feeling of fear, nausea, dizziness, and hallucinations. But things get even worse. In extreme cases, people have reported seeing hands pulling, pushing, or punching others. Because of this weird supernatural phenomena, this path is a very popular route for Japanese paranormal investigators. Well, just by looking at this creepy path, I wouldn't step foot on this trail even if someone paid me. Hiroshima brings us to number 2. On August 6, 1945, America dropped an atomic bomb in the city of Hiroshima that killed up to 166,000 people. This horrifying bomb destroyed the city center and wiped out 70,000 people instantly, with thousands of people dying later from radiation poisoning. And now there are really morbid impressions left behind that are caused by the heat of the explosion. So if you were to visit the site today, you will actually see the outline of bodies and objects that absorbed some of the blast. Here's a picture of a person with a walking stick and another person standing next to a ladder. According to the locals, people have said that the souls of the nuclear bomb victims haunt this area. You can hear sad voices, people crying for help, and screams can be heard at twilight. It is also believed that some of these souls lurk in the shadow of the living. The JOMON tunnel in Hokkaido terrifies us in at number 1. This tunnel was opened in 1914 and it is about 507 meters long. It took a lot of manual labor to finish building this tunnel, and it is said that construction workers would fall over from exhaustion and their bodies would be buried alive in this tunnel. Don't believe me? Well, there are over 100 human skeletons found in this tunnel, and many people who traveled through it have said that they've seen human figures and heard creepy voices. People regularly get into accidents here, and for some reason they even go on to commit suicide shortly after driving through it. So if you're curious and want to drive through this tunnel, do it at your own risk. You have been warned. Alright, you guys have just made it to the end of this video. It is time for bloopers. That used to belong to Japan's most infamous prison, Sagamo? It jailed anarchists, It jailed anarchists.
Anarchist?
Huh?
You're saying it we're like anarchist? Anarchist.
Anarchist. What the hell am I saying?
Anarchist.
Anarchists. Okay. It jailed anarchists? Am I saying it wrong when it's time to film? Anarchist. Off of the southern coast of Yonaguni?
Your guess is as good as mine.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yonaguni. There are stairways, paved streets, grounds. Grant. And you want me to film 4 today? Oh man. A creepy old tunnel travels to number 5. The Shuswatsu.
Tunnel in Japan.
Huh?
Old tunnel in Japan.
This old tunnel.
I think it's Shusetsu.
Oh, I'm tired with a headache. I don't want to pronounce words. The Shusetsu. Shusetsu. Look at that thing.
I mean, look at that thing. It literally looks like someone could be lurking in there.
Okay. It's still recording?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to redo this.